So if I am a decoder, it is my business to make sure that the young that I'm teaching, the young brothers and sisters who are now following in our paths, understand how they hid the information by understanding how to decode the system that was in place at the time they were hiding the information. That's why it's so easy to make anyone believe that if I stood up here long enough and started speaking from what I understood and what you, when you read, couldn't understand, it would make it look like I'm the one that's giving up all the spiritual context. It originated with me. It ain't originated with me. We have to start educating, or at least teaching, our children how to become decoders. Not just give them information to make them feel good. Not just make them think that they are gods. How did you become a god? You can walk around talking like you God, and by what you are even saying, you are causing destruction, madness. You are propagating your ignorance because you don't have the depth of study and research. And that's why I say to all my brothers and sisters who have influence over people, it is necessary to teach the people so that they understand how to teach themselves. Why do I say that? Because you see, every decoder or interpreter is actually interpreting for his or her time. And the genetic structure of the time is based upon the environment that he or she operates in. Now understand me carefully, follow me carefully. The environment wherein we operate now, all of us are operating under a genetic code that is similar, or we wouldn't be here. So that genetic code now is based upon how the environment shapes the genetics. And I'm not just talking about the physical environment, I'm talking about the internal dynamic as well as the environment of consciousness that is set by the one who is teaching. Okay? They always tell you, well, the problem is in the genes. Oh man, it's the genes, it's the genes. That's a lie. It's not the genes. It's what shapes the genes. Because scientists are only now finding out that the genes actually operate based upon how the environment dictates to the genes, so that the genes change to meet the environment. You see what I'm saying? The genes can be malleable. They can be formed. So they say, well, what's evolution? Well, evolution comes beyond or from whatever God context is set up in the consciousness in light. The light now influences the genes to change in order for that body to evolve. But the genes don't change in and of themselves. That's divine mind. So what do? You set up a precedent where you don't teach nothing but you set up a ceiling of ignorance. So now the genes, which are automatically trying to evolve by themselves, are shutting down. All kinds of diseases are coming about. And you're wondering why people are going crazy. Their minds are flipping. It's because the genes want to break free. They wanted to shape the whole new body that's going to bring in the whole new information. But the ceiling is there. The ceiling is there.